So is 40 your new 30? For many of us who've seen that milestone come and go, we realize that life is only really beginning in our 40th year. And we want to share our experiences and help others using the skills and talents that we've gained over the years. Judy Goss is the founder of Over 40 Females. She joins me this morning. Good morning to you and thank you for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And this is just one of the many things you've done in your career. You basically, tell us a little bit about how the website came to be and what exactly the group is.
Sure. Over 40 Females is a live and online community for women over the age of 40. And the whole concept was born when I was a More magazine editor and spokesperson. And I thought, wow, all of these women in the magazine, they're restricted to the pages of the magazine. Why don't we try to bring this to life? So now we're an entire community, helping each other, networking, but also trusted resources for the women also.
And so now they meet and they share and they network. And how do the chapters work? Because it's not just here in Connecticut, it's not just in Manhattan, it's all over the country. Actually,
right.
Even more so, right? Isn't it the world as well? There are other groups internationally?
It will be the world soon.
Okay. I'm rushing you.
That's okay. That's fine. No, I love that way of thinking. You know what? We have over a dozen chapters across the country. We're actually opening 4 more in January. And Connecticut was really where it first kind of blossomed. I started it in Manhattan. We have local networking, monthly local events. And we're very excited to say on Saturday we're having our first statewide convention. So we're really expanding and trying to get women over 40 together and, you know, get them these trusted resources and help them with the guidance from if they're getting divorced, enhancing their spirituality, finance, building a business, health. We really try to just give whatever stage of transition that they're in, we try to give them these resources.
So it's actually really pragmatic. It's really practical tools that people can use, women can use at our phase in life.
Yes, it's incredible. I mean, you know, some of the women, they need help with social media, and some of the other women need help with fashion or beauty. So we really try to just put that all into one.
The women you speak to, because frankly, if you ask me, and I'm over 40, I wouldn't go back to doing 20. I wouldn't even go back to doing 30. I mean, I love where I am. Do you find that a lot of women feel that way, that 40 really truly is not 40 anymore?
First of all, I'm shocked that you even know what 40 looks like.
Bless your heart, thank you. And right back at you, my goodness.
And you know what? We're just at a point in our lives where we're feeling better and looking better than ever. And I think that's why women are flocking to Over 40 Females, because they are looking for the guidance. They feel that energy and they feel they should be doing something with their lives, or they're in transition, and they really need someone to help guide them and lead them along that way.
Well, it's like 40 used to be a dirty word. You never admitted you were 40. Now, you know, I proudly say I'm 40. I never lie about my age. If anything, I want to lie up.
Exactly.
I'm 50. Look how good I look for 50.
Know what? And that's why we're coming together, and it's working.
Well, and we were just looking at the website. I loved going on there and reading a lot of the testimonials, and there's a Woman of the Month, and there's just a lot. It just made me want to be part of this. And the great thing is that I can, other people can, and you have an event coming up that's the Inspiration Summit that people like me can go to, right?
Yes, absolutely. We're having our first statewide summit on Saturday at 12 noon in Norwalk, Connecticut. It's at Hotel 0 Degrees.
Oh, great location for it.
Yes, thank you. And we have sponsors from all over the state of Connecticut. For example, one of our biggest sponsors is Fringe 125 Salon.
Oh,
and they are providing 250 women with Rita Cosby's book, Quiet Hero. And she's our keynote speaker, so you can get the book personally signed by her.
Another news person. Fantastic.
Yes.
She's got a great story and lots to talk about. I'm sure everyone that attends will have a fantastic time.
Thank you.
The website for people that are interested and want to go to it.
Over40females.com. That's over40females.com.
Great. Thank you so much for coming in. Best of luck.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, please come back. All right, gray skies this Tuesday, Ryan, but things should start brightening as the day goes by, right?
Yeah, and take a look out the window. We have a little bit.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, a little bit there. It finally happened after all morning of the gray skies. We're seeing a little bit of sunshine here in West Hartford. Other parts of the state have seen tons of blue sky all morning. We do have some changes to talk about in the First Alert 7-day forecast. We'll have all the details coming up after the break.
It was a story about pieces of cloth sewn together with human imagination to help some kids who were in the hospital under some very bad circumstances.
This is her signature cake.
Makes you feel brave.
That was a great story.